When the rain and the hail is beating upon you, I become your umbrella. I am the one that you can sit under. Come what wind and come what may and come what storm. Baby, I got you covered. Because he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High God shall abide under the shadows of the Almighty. Baby, you better stay under God. I come to tell you that this is how God works. You are just connected to God like this. You're on the bottom in a bad situation, but what God does, he turns that thing over, and you go from the bottom to the top. You need to clap your hands, because some of us been on the bottom for a long time, but it's time to go to the top. But you got to hold on to God's unchanging hand. He said, what are the chances that I'm going to say something that I cannot do? If you know your word, Jesus, when they were questioning him, he was very mindful of what he would say. Because Jesus knew anything he said had to come to pass. Y'all missed that. You got to be careful how much doom and gloom you speaking over yourself. I don't care how many people bring you a bad report. Baby, you better start speaking the word and positively about yourself. Because misery loves company. But I just came to tell the Lord, thank you on today. He began to tell me to remind you that I know what you have need of even before you pray. He told me to tell you, quit praying and just start thanking him. He said that when you begin to just praise me, you know, we say that when praises go up, blessings come down. But baby, check this out. When you go into worship and worship goes up, God comes down. So you got to know how to navigate from praise into worship. Because you cannot worship God if you don't know how to praise him. Church got real quiet. Let me tell you how to praise him. Begin to clap your hands right now. Somebody shout hallelujah. Somebody shout glory. That's how you praise him. You give God a shout out. When I'm going through bad situations and folks getting on my nerves, I say hallelujah. Glory be to God. I scare the hell out the devil. That's right. Because hell is coming against you through somebody. Hell is not a curse word. Hell is a place where you're damned to. So you must understand that you have to have a war cry. Whenever you're going into spiritual battle, you have to have a war cry. Say, prove it, Pastor. There were battles that the Israelitic people were going into. It was this one particular battle that they were going into. That God told them that you take 300 men and you begin to blow trumpets and you begin to break the pots, and they begin to do it, and the enemy got discombobulated. They began to run into each other and started killing each other. They didn't even have to fight the battle. All they did was begin to praise God. They began to thank him for the victory. But you got to learn how to listen to God. The problem is some of y'all don't know what God sounds like. I'm waiting on the Lord. Lord, give me a sign. Speak to me. The Lord been speaking. You just ain't listening. Let me tell you what God sounds like. He kind of sounds like your mama, like your daddy, like that old auntie that used to get on your nerves. Because he wants to come in a voice that you can recognize. But sometimes when God is speaking, we ignore them just like we did our parents. Instead of being thankful, we've learned how to curse situations by being hard-headed and not listening. Because a disobedient child never lives his days out. I didn't say it, the word said it. So if you want your days long upon the face of the earth, you need to listen to the voice of God and to your parents. Now, if your parents tell you to jump off a bridge, I ain't advising that. Not unless you can swim. If you can swim, you can jump. But you ain't never had a swimming lesson. Don't jump off the bridge because you're going to drown. And they ain't going to jump in to help you. Can we say amen? But here it is as I get ready to rush to my close. In Psalms 100, it starts like this. He begins to say, make a joyful noise unto the Lord, all ye lands. That means every land in this world has a way to make a joyful noise unto the Lord. Some of it is called to healing and to allowing. Some of it, you just begin to praise God crazily. Why? Because he is in the land. It says, serve the Lord with gladness, come before his presence with singing. You got to have a song in your heart for God. You got to have some praise in you. Now watch this. You praise him for what he's done. You worship him for who he is. You begin to praise him for what he's done. Then you go on to worship for who he is. You begin to praise him for what he's done. And then you go on to work. Yeah, I'm going to say it till you get it. You begin to pray. Y'all ain't praising him yet. And then you worship him for, then you praise him for what he's done. Y'all still ain't calling. And then you worship him for who he is. You praise him for what he's, has God done anything for anybody in here? We don't serve a dead God. I refuse to be in a dead church. Isn't it crazy that God said, if you won't praise me, the rocks will cry out? Do you know there's a rock with your name on it? Because you wouldn't praise me, I'll put your name on that rock. We ain't got no rock praise up in here. Somebody make some noise unto the Lord. Somebody shout hallelujah. Somebody shout glory. Somebody give God some praise. And he begins to say, and I'm going to my close. Know ye that the Lord, he is God. What do you really know about this God? Other than we try and dress him up like some type of Santa Claus with a bunch of presents on his back. Some of us only call on God when we're in trouble. Can we say amen? A whole lot of folks is missing out of church because it's tax season. They feel they shit that came in. But that money soon gonna run out. The only thing in this life you can depend on, baby, not changing, is God. In the good times, he's still God. In the bad times, he's still God. With your tax check, he's still God. And the problem is, for the love of money. It didn't say money was evil. He said the love of it. For the love of money is the root of all evil. If you want to find evil in a person, mess with their money. You can mess with their kids. You can tear up their car. But don't mess with my money. Folks, the real them come out when you touch that money. Oh, y'all ain't gonna tell the truth up in here. Because some of y'all, if I got too close to your purse, you get mad. You got your little $5,000 in there. Make sure you leave an offering too. But here it is now. Watch this. He says, know ye that the Lord is God. It is he that has made us and not we ourselves. We are his people and the sheep of his pasture. Then he says, enter into his courts, into his gates with thanksgiving, and into his courts with praise. Be thankful unto him and bless his name. And here's my conclusion. For the Lord is good. If there's anybody in the house that can say the Lord is not good, I'll give you everything in my wallet. Easy money. Did anybody that can stand up and come down here and tell me God ain't good? You mean to tell me out of all y'all in here, not one of y'all can come down here and claim all the money in my wallet and tell me to my face God isn't good? What kind of church is this? Y'all some believers or something? Do y'all really know God is good? Prove it to me and make some noise about God. See, I had to talk about y'all money to get a real praise. But if you can prove to me that God has not been good to you, we'll take the whole offering we took up today and give it to you. Y'all mean to tell me I ain't got one person? We ain't even got a liar in the house? Huh? Not one person gonna run down to the... I'll give you Willie Wallet. He got more money than me. He got some money, y'all. But watch this. And I make you laugh because if you can't laugh nowhere else but in the house of the Lord, baby, you got to laugh. Because the Bible says laughter is medicine for the soul. It doesn't mean that we're cracking jokes and all that. It just means that we're making the word lighthearted. Because if you can make the word palatable, which means tasteful, which means that you dressed it up to look good, then people are more apt to come back and eat at your restaurant again. We want folks to come back. Can we say amen? Amen. But one thing you will get is the truth. And it says, for the Lord is good. Now watch this. And his mercy is everlasting. And his truth endures to all generations. Okay? If there's anybody in here that can tell me you've never experienced God's mercy, stand up. Man, y'all batting 1,000. Y'all ain't getting no money. This is the wheel of fortune today. Is there anybody in here that can tell me you haven't experienced God's grace? I'm getting ready to take you somewhere. Is there anybody in here that can say God did not show up when you were in trouble? Anybody? Okay. Since you can't do that, you ought to stand on your feet and give God a thunderous round of applause because you can't prove that God ain't a good God. And the only way you can prove he is, you got to give him some praise. Amen. You got to go deeper than that. Y'all make some noise. Open your mouth. How you praise God is put your hands in your mouth. Open your mouth and say hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. It is this God, and I'm close. For sure now. In 2 Corinthians it says, for all the promises of God are yea and amen, unto the glory of God by us. Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. Because it is written, be ye holy, for I am holy. Now he which established us with Christ has anointed us in God. Having therefore these promises, my dearly beloved, let us cleanse ourselves from all filthiness. Simply means of mind, action, and deed, and of the flesh and spirit. Why does he separate that? Because there's some things that's a sin to your flesh, but there's some things that's a sin to your spirit. In the 51st Psalm, David said, create in me a clean heart, O God, and renew the right spirit. Well, if I got to get a clean heart, that means that my heart got dirty somewhere. If I got to get a clean spirit or renew the right spirit, that means I picked up the wrong spirit. Can we say amen? And this is the only place where people got to pump and prime you to shout out to God. They'll go to the baseball game, the basketball game. Y'all don't hear me, somebody. They'll go to the strip club. They even make it rain. That's what they call it, ain't it? But when they get into the house of the Lord, they want to be quiet. You ought to thank God just for getting here. Because it wasn't promised to you. But the title of this sermon today was just giving some thanks. Many times we forget to thank God for our food, for our children, for the messed up relationship we're in. Because at the end of this thing, God can straighten it out. If he can straighten you out and me out, God can straighten it out. Can we say amen? On today, I just wanted to encourage you, when you go home, take a moment and just thank God. Just sit back and think about all the blessings and favor God has given you. Not even on your job, in your house. If your lights are on, your water's working, your gas on, you got food in the refrigerator, you came in here dressed real nice. I didn't even see nobody come in here on a walker or cane or in a wheelchair. And y'all trying to tell me you ain't blessed? I was watching a movie and I'm getting ready to end. There was a lady. I love stories. There was a lady, old lady. She worked for these people a long time. She worked out of slavery and she raised this rich man kids. And she worked for them for many, many years. As it would have it, the children grew up and went off to college and came back, had children, and she took care of his children's children. Well, as fate would have it, the wife dies and she's there for the husband and she takes care of him after the wife dies, and she's still there. And finally, the man of the house gets sick, and she takes care of him until he dies, and the lawyer comes and he reads the will. And she's thinking in her mind that after all of the service I've given them, he's going to look out for me. But on his deathbed, he tells her this. He says, when you need me the most, I'll be there for you. So as fate would have it, the lawyer comes and he reads the will, and he gives all of the cars to one child and all of the property to another and all of the money to another, and he only leaves for the old lady a severance check. Well, she gets a year's severance pay, and she leaves the mansion she's grew up in, got old in, and now she's in her 70s and don't know what she's going to do. Well, she starts looking for a job. At over 70 years, she doesn't have any skills. And she's over the age where they consider you for a job. So she pays her rent up, and now it's time for her rent. She barely has enough food, and she goes home one day, and she's boo-hooing and crying. Well, the only other thing they gave her was a picture of the man in a gold frame. And she had it setting on the mantelpiece, and she began to curse him and say, you lied to me. You told me when I needed you, you would be there. You told me that you would never leave me alone. You told me that you would look out for me. And she's crying and she's mad, and she takes the picture and slams it on the ground. She walks around the house and she comes back and says, I don't know why I did that. Let me clean this mess up. As she's picking up the glass, the back of the frame falls off. And there's an envelope in it. And she said, where did that come from? So she bends down and she picks up the envelope, and it had her name on it. She drops it. She picks it up again. She reads her name again. And she's scared to open it. Finally, she opens the letter. There's a note in there that said, when you needed me the most, I told you I would be there for you. Behind the letter was a check for $10 million. Oh, y'all don't hear what I'm saying. There was a check there for $10 million. She starts weeping and crying and repenting and saying, please forgive me, please forgive me. But she learned a valuable lesson that sometimes God wants to bless you in secret. Glory be to God. Instead of where everybody else can see it. Sometimes he has to allow you to get away from everybody you was leaning on as a crutch. Everyone you thought had your back. God took everything from her. And when she needed him the most, he showed up. Come on, clap your hands all over the building. And he's going to do that in some of your lives. If it's you today, We want to pray with you if you're going through bad situations. It's Youth Sunday, and I finally didn't have to wear a suit or a robe. My wife be on me, y'all. And I'm like, baby, I like preaching like this. She's like, no, honey, you got to dress appropriately. Y'all, when Youth Sunday come every fourth Sunday of the month, I'm going to be happy to be dressed like this. Y'all don't hear me. So I can preach right here. Because I'm comfortable. Because clothes don't make me. Amen. The Holy Ghost does. Amen. But I'm anointed, Holy Ghost filled, and God will read your mail through me. If you are in need of a spiritual blessing, I ain't even talking about physical no more. You've been lacking. You've been promising God all these things, and you haven't been able to fulfill them because you've been afraid. Afraid of who's going to look at me if I go down for prayer. Afraid of who's going to quit talking to me, not going to be my friend if I get saved. If I give my life to Christ, what do I have to give up? Baby, you ain't got to give up nothing. Come to God just like you are. It's not my job to clean you up. My job is to preach you, to reach you, and to teach you, to keep you for God. His job is to clean you up. I don't have the right to judge your situation because I don't know what drove you to it. I don't know what you're dealing with at home. Sometimes people are in relationships and they're paying all the bills together. Why would I tell you to put him out if you can't pay your bills? That's between you and God. Wait till God starts paying your bills, then put him out. Amen? But it's time for preachers to be wise with what they're saying and how they're using that application towards people. My job is to preach to you, to reach you for God. And once he reaches you, teach you for God. And through reaching and teaching, God will clean you up and change you up. I'm a living witness. Most of y'all know my testimony. From the guttermost going to the uttermost. And I dare to say again, none of y'all in here have been as far down as I have. But God. Can we say that? And if you've been going through a spiritual drought, you haven't heard from God, you don't even know if God is still around you because you keep not answering. Yes, he is. He's either saying wait, not yet, maybe, or yes. And sometimes we don't want to wait on God. Can we say amen? In Isaiah, the 40th chapter, verse number 38, it says, but they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not get weary. And they shall walk and not faint. You've been waiting on God, and today is your day. God's getting ready to reconnect you in the spirit realm where everything is possible but failure. The problem is we fail in the flesh because we're trying to fight a spiritual battle with carnal weapons. Oh, I know I'm teaching real good. That's why I'm a preacher. I can't teach without preaching or preach without teaching. Let the church say amen. Amen. And so it is this God that wants to reconnect you unto him today. And look, y'all, we still getting out of here early. Y'all know y'all used to be in church to 1:30, 2 o'clock.